motorcade assembly right here between the courthouse and the jailhouse, okay?
That's where it came from?
That's where it come from, okay? The initial route was supposed to have been straight up Main, but approximately 11:57, LBJ changed the route of the motorcade, okay? Come right here, get your coffee, Oscar. Hey, I love Oscar's kind. Well, Oscar, like, what you think?
Yeah, man. 'Cause I've been studying it now for. Dude, that's the grassy knoll over there.
No, sir. All of this is the grassy knoll.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah, see, because how can this side be the grassy knoll and this side not be? This is identical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? Very well. Now, this is no longer Oscar. This is Tupac, okay? Because I'm going to blow his mind, I guarantee you. Metamorphically, not literally, okay? Okay? Guys, now, when the motorcade turned this way, turn around, Oscar. Second window from the top. That's the sniper's nest. That's where Oswald shot from. Oswald did fire 2 of the 3 shots, but he did not fire the fatal shot. Okay?
Let's shot from the front. The fatal shot. From the front.
Oscar, you ain't finna come down and steal my job, bro.
Okay, all right.
I got to get you, bro.
Okay,
Where y'all from?
El Centro, man. Oh, so you're Yuma, Arizona, San Diego?
No, yeah.
Okay, between Arizona and San Diego.
I know
from the desert.
I'm from Florida.
Okay. So we meet in the middle.
Yeah, but I come to Dallas 23 years ago. Gave my first tour. I've been a tour guide there for 23 years. Okay? Look, Miss Maribel, Oscar, see that X right there?
Yeah.
That's the first shot to hit him. But that's not the first shot, bro. Right here. This is the first shot right here.
That hole there?
Right there. Look at the sign. First shot missed him.
Wow.
Yes.
So they still think that's the shot?
That's the shot, Oscar.
From up there?
Not there. No.
Okay. And not from the window.
Yeah, the first shot did come from the window. The missed shot came from the window, as well as the shot that hit President Kennedy and Governor Connolly, the magic bullet.
Yeah, the magic bullet
The
theory.
magic bullet. I'm finna tell you, I'm finna explain that to you too, Oscar.
Yeah.
And it's not called the magic bullet like everybody thinks because of the trajectory.
Yeah.
You know why it's called the magic bullet?
Why?
The average bullet, when it hits a target, it compresses to a mushroom.
Right.
Where this bullet shattered 7 bones, Miss Maribel, but it remained pristine.
It intact. In fact, it fell off a gurney.
That's bullcrap. You're explaining, dude. Get out of here.
I mean,
I'm
remember
finna talking to your husband, Miss
the
Maribel.
X-ray tech moved the arm, and like the intact bullet was there.
Yeah.
Give me,
Now look, wait
cut
a
me
minute. Watch this.
Cut me some slack.
Cut us some slack, bro. We conspiracy theories, not dummies.
Right.
Now look, I'm finna show you something. What? Come here, Miss Maribel. I want you to hear this, okay? I'm finna show you how the United States government lied to the world and contradicted themselves, okay? Oswald's supposed to have been the lone shooter. Am I not correct? He's supposed to act alone.
That's what they say.
Okay. So therefore, he's supposed to have left 3 cartridges on the 6th floor.
Right.
So how in the hell was this bullet pristine?
Right.
After cartridges left on the 6th floor. Okay? Now, you had a 16-year-old Caucasian girl who stood by a lady that the world knows as the Babushka lady.
The Babushka lady, yeah.
Her name was Beverly Oliver. Okay? The Babushka lady stood right here with that 16-year-old girl. They were not together, but I'm going to tell you significance of
Where was the Zapruder filming
Places,
from?
young grasshopper. I knew that was coming. Oscar, did you know that Miss Oliver, the Babushka lady, and Abraham Zapruder had the exact same kind of camera?
No.
Yeah, they had the same kind of camera. The very first
pretty common for the time, probably.
No,
if you had money,
if you had money,
you had money?
Those were the first 2 color camcorders ever made, 8 millimeter.
So you think that was arranged? So they could,
no.
Man. Okay, all right. Let me slow down. Okay, I'll let you do the talking.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you're welcome, Oscar. I'm loving this, man. I love people. We're on the same page, bro.
So that's the first shot right there, huh?
That's the first shot to hit it.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
Now watch this, Oscar.
I can feel it now.
Oscar, listen what I'm finna tell you.
Okay.
Now, the 16-year-old girl that stood by the Babushka lady, she was the first one to see somebody behind the picket fence in a uniform with a shiny object. That's the original fence.
That's the grassy knoll over
That's
there.
the grassy knoll, right?
So that's where the shooter
That's where
there?
the shooter come from. Yeah, I'm finna show you exactly where he shot from.
It's impossible to get under the water there. Under the you know, they said somebody was in the pool?
Yes, no, it's not.
Yeah?
No, it's not.
You're going to show me? All right. Okay, all right.
Oh, Oscar.
Okay.
Oscar, we're going to have to get you back to Central, bro, because you are...
So they say, Marvel, somebody could have been on, you know, where the water, the drain is right there? Somebody could be in there, pipe.
Now, look. Now, Oscar.
First shot.
Listen. Now, somebody did go down it and
Okay.
then climb down it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that simply means that when they climb down the storm drain, they walk through the sewers. Before I show you where the fatal shot come from and tell you who the fatal shot were, I'm gonna show you the manhole where they exited at. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
And so are those guys buried in Terra Liqua right now?
Huh?
Are they buried in Terra Liqua? You seen the movie Shooter?
Yeah, right.
You know the guy that shot
I know,
Kennedy, they're buried in Terra Liqua?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Right?
I
No?
know exactly what you're talking about, Oscar. Okay, Miss Maribel. That first hit is the actual shot, okay? You know, Thanksgiving last year was the 55th anniversary,
Yeah.
okay? Some kids put that, I got to meet with the city council Wednesday to have that second extra but that shit was funny. I take this shit serious.
Yeah, no, it's just history.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I thought the light had changed.
Yeah. I'm a nurse though, so you can do it with a pin. You could rescue you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't want to take no chances.
Okay, let's do it, brother. Wow, man. I can feel it, you know.
I'm telling you, I know it, dude. I've been feeling it for 23 years, man. Okay? Look at you. Why she's getting a kick out of these. You act
Yeah,
like a
no,
little
she's
kid right there,
flipping now because this guy's crazy. You
No,
know?
okay. Well, you might well say these guys are crazy.
We're going to Dallas. This is history, man.
Okay,
this is
guys.
stuff.
Now look, you had a 15-year-old Afro-American kid, Oscar, who sat on these stairs. His name was Amos Enos, okay? You had a Puerto Rican lady named Marianne Mormon.
You
Okay?
don't hear much about them.
No, you don't. Oh, but what up? Have you ever heard about the three hobos?
No?
Oh, I'm finna blow his mind.
Well,
Come
you know,
on.
see, they interview a lot of people, but nobody made it to the...
Yeah, 'cause 27 witnesses.
Yeah, but...
But Jack is disappeared or died.
Yeah.
Miss Maribel, you heard what your husband said? Listen, there was 27 key witnesses that miraculously disappeared or died within a 36-month frame, okay?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder why that is.
Uh,
So this is the grassy knoll here.
This is the grassy knoll, bro.
But you know that, I mean, I'm not a sharpshooter, but you don't have to be very, well, you have to
I'm
be
a trained
skilled.
sharpshooter.
See, you don't have to be very skilled. I thought he would figure distances.
Now, hey, look,
It's-
Thank you. Miss Maribel.
So this is where it was.
So there was,
Wait a minute.
the cop was standing back, the guy with a cop hat was standing back.
Shiny object.
Yeah.
Listen.
Shiny object, man.
Exactly. You, look, see that tower, that building right there?
Yeah.
That was a tower at 6th Street for the Santa Fe Railroad. Security guard in that tower's name was Lee Bauer. Mr. Bauer was the first one that reported hearing the loud boom, seen a big cloud of smoke from behind the knoll. Mr. Bauer also identified the gunman under oath who fired the fatal shot as the badge man. Keep that in mind. Now, Oscar, go to Wikipedia on your phone.
All right. I'm recording though.
Your wife is recording too.
Okay,
I
well, I
want you
can
to
take it off.
Okay, she can do it, okay. Look, that train track
Yep.
was deactivated in September of
Why-
63
Why was it?
to make preparation for President
Oh, okay,
Kennedy's kids to
okay.
come through here.
Okay.
Okay, but the day President Kennedy was killed,
Yep.
they had 3 boxcars. Each one of these boxcars had a hobo, but each one of these hobos had on a pair of $200 shoes, okay?
Oh, okay.
One of those
Well,
hobos was a trained assassin by the CIA, but he became a hitman for the mob. Okay? He also signed a confession that he killed President Kennedy. They didn't accept that confession, Oscar and Miss Maribel. because-
Too easy?
No, they knew he was trying to play crazy. He killed the first United States federal judge in the 20th century. George Jonas Woods Jr. from San Antonio. He also killed his wife. He received 2 life sentences for 15 years in the Colorado federal prison. He died 12 years ago. Type in his name, Miss Maribel. Type in Charles. Last name H-A-R-R. You know, that's it.
Shiny object man.
Right there. Tree.
Oh shit. These trees were here back then?
This one right here, and this one right over there.
This a clear shot from the head.
But I'm still gonna show you the storm drain, so you can see the manhole right over here that he climbed out of.
All right.
Okay. Now, Oscar, wait a minute. Look, you see that guy, Charles Harrelson? Where have you heard that last name before?
Harrelson, Woody?
That was Woody's daddy.
No kidding.
Yes. Scroll was there.
No kidding. Is it really?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Look, I'm gonna show you. First off, we're gonna tell you signed a confession to kill President Kennedy.
Yeah.
Because he was the president getting the first United States judge in the family. He got 3 sons, including Woody. That's it.
I mean, he looks like him.
Wait a minute, look.
Wow.
You're right, Woody looks just like him.
Yeah.
Hold on, you gotta call him. Okay. Oscar, that ain't nothing though. I'm finna blow your mind. He killed his wife.
This guy?
Yeah, but that was Woody's mom that he killed. Wait till you find out who Woody's mom was. Oscar, now, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you see for yourself.
Okay.
It's gonna blow your mind, bro.
This is amazing.
Oscar, you enjoying this?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, Oscar Woman. Okay, now Miss Mirabelle, go to Google and type in Woody Harrelson's mother. Those 3 words. Woody Harrelson's mother. Mother, yes, ma'am.
I mean, somebody could have.
That's where it come from. No, it come from right there. That's his money. This is money from the conscience, the 308 conscience. No, don't tell it. Let him see. Look.
Oh.
Woody Harrelson's mother, Diane, and Lee Alviaz are first cousins, bro.
Really?
Yeah, so Woody Harrelson and Lee Alviaz are second cousins.
How come nobody ever talk about that?
Man, nobody talks about. Man, you better see a lot of stuff that nobody talks about.
Are they still right here?
Right there. Okay?
Right here. It's terrible.
Okay?
I
Now,
can see it.
come right over here, Oscar. Miss Maribel.
So then they run this way. But then they run, they just walk.
No.
No?
No.
How do you get away?
Hey, shit, young grasshopper. See, that's why I love my job, because people like your husband, I leave them with the cliffhangers. They be like, dude, hurry up. Okay, you see the storm drain? See the storm drain?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see it down the...
Not this one on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, right there. Now, this is the manhole that he come out of. Come out over here. Now. That's the manhole that he climbed out of.
Oh my.
You see the night shooter right there?
That shooter right there.
And they came out here?
Yeah, came out right here, walked over and tried to finish shot. Now, you know who that shooter was?
No.
A Dallas police officer by the name of J.D. Tippett.
Oh, I know Tippets.
Oswald killed him 50 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's the cop Oswald killed. You know why?
They're going to meet. They're going to meet.
Dead man tells no tales.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you want to know the real reason why President Kennedy was killed, Oscar?
What's
I'm
the
going
real
to tell you the 3 reasons why people think,
Yeah.
but it's not the truth.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought Fidel Castro, the bear pigs, and the Cuban Missile Crisis has.
He told Marilyn Monroe too much about the aliens.
No.
No, okay, all right. No. You heard of that one, right?
Yeah,
okay,
right?
all right.
Yeah. A lot of people thought it was Russia and the KGB. Very untrue. Okay? A lot of people thought that it was because he wanted to abolish the Federal Reserve and resort to the gold coin standards instead of silver. No. 3 words to describe why he was killed, Oscar, Miss Maribel. Military-industrial complex.
Okay.
He and LBJ was at a conflict of interest because President Kennedy wanted to withdraw from the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
LBJ could not afford
Simple
for
as
that.
Simple as that.
Simple as that, okay? Now, Miss Maribel, Before LBJ became the vice president of the United States, he was the senator of Texas, okay? And he and President Kennedy literally hated one another. But President Kennedy had to ask Senator Johnson to the ticket as the VP to win the Southern votes, especially Texas and Illinois. Because contrary to their hatred, that's why President Kennedy's father, Joseph, suggested that he add Senator Johnson to the ticket. Because not only was he just the senator of Texas, but he was also a Texan, okay? Now, that's how he barely beat Richard Nixon in 1960 for the 35th presidential seat, okay? Now, I'm finally finna answer your question, Oscar.
Okay.
I'm finna show you where Zapruder film from, okay?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Look,
I know he was standing on top of something.
he was sitting on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Look, Miss Maribel, Abraham Zapruder had approximately too many reels, okay?
Yeah.
But 2 of them were supposed to be lost, so the world was only exposed to 4 of them. But when I was in college, as a word for my thesis, my U.S. American 101 professor, Professor Ogre, vividly allowed me to see all 6 reels, okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm finna show you where he filmed from, and I'm gonna tell you what the 2 that was supposed to be lost consisted of, okay? Miss Mary, are you enjoying the history lesson?
Yes, I am.
I don't have to ask. Oscar like a little kid in a candy store right now.
Yes, he is.
No, I can feel the pain, you know?
Yeah, man.
Now, these structures were here then?
Yes, sir. Let me explain. I'm glad you asked that, Oscar. Miss Maribel, during the Great Depression,
Oh, he's standing right there, right?
they were standing right there on that pedestal.
Wow.
During the Great Depression, the United States came up with a program called Work Project to bring employment back to the United States, okay? And this built part of the Texas Work Project. And these structures were built between 1936 and 1940, okay? Right over here. Oscar. Abraham Zapruder stood right up on that pedestal.
Right up there, huh?
Right
Yeah.
there, okay? Now,
Yeah.
come in, Miss Maribel. You see all these guys on the run boards? They're actually CIA, but they supposed to be Secret Service. But one of those films that was lost showed that before the motorcade turned off from Houston onto M, the Secret Service was called off and replaced by the CIA. You know why that was, Oscar?
Mm.
Had that been the Secret Service, after the first shot, they would have smothered President Kennedy. Okay?
That's true, huh? They would
Yeah,
have
exactly.
covered him.
Now you had one guy that was on the trunk with Jackie. He refused to stand down. He was Secret Service, and his job was to protect the First Lady. That's why he refused to stand down. Okay. Now that same reel showed LBJ, who was in the 3rd car, he refused that. He took a wider left turn because you don't see his car in the procession. Okay. That's because he took a wider left turn. You know why?
To avoid the-
He was already dunked down on the floorboard of the car before the shot was fired. Meaning he knew the shot was coming, okay?
Ah.
See this sign right here, guys, where it says do not enter? Right over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sign wasn't there, but guess who stood on that corner? The 41st President of the United States, the Director of the CIA, George Herbert Walker Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Him
know
and
the
Richard
whole
Nixon.
thing of Vanderbilt Bush and
Exactly.
and then Junior.
And Richard Nixon was standing there with it, okay? Now that led to a conflict of interest between Bush and Hoover. And I'm gonna explain to you why that
Yeah.
was. Anytime something like this happened domestically, it's a job for the FBI, not the CIA, okay?
Right.
Now, Miss Berry Bell, I want you to record what I'm finna do now, okay?
Okay, let me
Come over here, Oscar. This is the speech President Kennedy's finna go deliver.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm finna do?
Okay.
I'm finna recite that speech.
All right.
Come on over here, Miss Linda, so you can see it. Come on around here. I don't gotta look at it. You look at it, make sure I don't mess up. All right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You ready?
All right.
We in this country, this generation, are by destiny rather than choice, the watchers of the walls of world freedom. We ask, therefore, that we may be worthy of our power and our responsibility, that we may exercise our strength with wisdom and restraint, that we may achieve in our time and for all time the ancient vision of, quote, peace on earth and goodwill towards men, unquote. That must always be our goal, and righteousness of our cause must always underlie our strength. What was written long ago, quote, except the Lord keep the city, the watcher waketh but in vain, unquote, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Guys, this is the exception of the speech President Kennedy was going to deliver at the Dallas Trade Mart Center on November the 22nd, 1963.
Never
Okay?
did.
Never did. Step right over here, guys. See the building, all the way, the gray building with all the windows in the distance?
Yep.
That's the new Parkland Memorial Hospital. Now the old parking where President Kennedy was taken was approximately 4 blocks down the street from there. And the Dallas Trade Mart Center, which is currently Dallas Market Hall, is 9 blocks down the street from that building, okay? Now, guys, the last thing I'm going to show you, then I'm going to submit myself to any and all questions y'all may have. I'm going to show you a bridge that led to a neighborhood that used to be a suburb of Dallas called Oak Cliff, okay? Now it's just a part of Dallas. But Oak Cliff is where Oswald and Marina resided in a rooming house on 9th Street, okay? 4 blocks from 9th Street, you have a street called 10th Street, which is where Oswald killed J.D. Tippit at, okay? 2 blocks from there, you have a street called Jefferson Boulevard, where the Texas Theater is located, okay? And Oscar, let me give you some clarity on something. Oswald did not go straight to the movie theater after he killed Tippit, okay? He was walking up Jefferson, and he felt like somebody was following him, so he went to a shoe store called Hardy's Shoe Store, okay? The sales clerk in Hardy's Shoe Store, his name was Johnny Calvin Brewer. Johnny Brewer noticed that Oswald was acting real fidgety, he was real nervous, perspiring, okay? And Oswald noticed that Johnny Brewer was watching him, so he leaves out of the shoe store, and then he sneaks into the Texas Theater. Well, Johnny Brewer goes to the ticket window, tell the ticket window lady that Oswald was acting suspicious, he just snuck in the movie. So she calls the police, okay? Officer M.N. Nick McDonald, that's the rest of the officer, Lee Harvey Oswald, responded to the call. Approached Oswald, told Oswald to get on his feet. But Oswald lost it, man. The same .38 revolver that he shot and killed J.D. Tippit with, he pointed at Officer McDonald. Well, Officer McDonald grabbed the gun, and Oswald literally pulled the trigger. But the web between Officer McDonald's thumb and his index finger got caught between the hammer and the firing pin. Yeah. Had not that happened, he would have shot 2 police that day, okay? Right over here, guys.